It's not Aliko Dangote, it's not Tony Elumelu or Mike Otedola, but this guy right here is Mike Adenuga, one of Nigeria's most secret and stealth billionaire figures. Chief Michael Adeni Abolade Ishola Adenuga, born on the 29th of April in 1953, is a Nigerian billionaire, businessman, and the fifth richest person in Africa, according to Forbes. His company, Globacom, is Nigeria's second largest telecom operator and also has a presence in Ghana and Benin. He owns stakes in Equatorial Trust Bank and oil exploration firm Conoil, formerly Consolidated Oil Company. This brings his net worth to a staggering over 6.3 billion US dollars. And in this video, we'll break down how he actually made this money and we'll take a big dive into his billionaire empire and mansions in Banana Island, Lagos State, in the southwestern part of the West African country, Nigeria. If it's your first time on the channel, consider clicking the red subscribe button and turning on the notification icon so you do not miss future videos on this channel. And don't also forget to share the video with your friends as well and drop a like to this video so you see more videos like this and support the channel as well. Moving on. Before we go into his properties, let's talk about the early life of Mike Adenuga. The father of Mike Adenuga was Oloye Michael Abolode Adenuga Sr., who was a school teacher, while his mother, Omoba Juliana Oyindamola Adenuga, Nee Onashile of Okesopin in Ijebu Igbo, was a businesswoman of real Ijebu descent, and he is Yoruba. Adenuga received his secondary school education at Ibadan Grammar School, Ibadan, Oyo State, and also the comprehensive high school, Ayetoro, for his higher school certificate. He worked as a taxi driver to help fund his education. He graduated from Northwestern Oklahoma State University and Pace University in New York with degrees in business administration. Talking about how Adenuga started his career and started building his billion-dollar world. Adenuga made his first million in 1979 at age 26, selling lace and distributing soft drinks. In 1990, he received a drilling license, and in 1991, his consolidated oil struck in the shallow waters of southwestern state Ondo State, making him the first indigenous oil company to do so in commercial quantity. He was issued a conditional GSM license in 1999. After it was revoked, he received a second one when the government held another auction in 2003. He was named African Entrepreneur of the Year at the first African Telecoms Award at the August 2017 awards ceremony. In May 15, Adenuga made a takeover bid to purchase Ivorian mobile telecommunication operator Comium. Mike Adenuga has been an influential figure in the entire African business space. He is often called the bull by his business counterparts, and he moved from being a taxi driver to a billionaire in Nigeria. When talking about tycoons like Aliko Dangote and Femi Otedola, one cannot fail to mention Michael Adenuga, the Nigerian billionaire who is renowned for building globacom, Nigeria's second largest telecommunication operator. Despite his wealth and influence, Adenuga loves his privacy. He enjoys living his life away from the spotlight. He has no social media account and seldom ever attends events, rarely makes public appearances, and hardly does media interviews. In fact, when his daughter got married in 2017, it was a very private affair. The engagement was held in businessman's Banana Island mansion and was only attended by close family and friends. All who attended were instructed to take no photos or videos. Despite Adenuga's aversion to the spotlight, his name constantly makes headlines due to his strategic business moves and ventures that have earned him a billion-dollar fortune. He has made his wealth from banking, real estate, oil, and gas. telecommunications, and also the aviation industries. Unlike some billionaires born into generational wealth, Adenuga is a self-made magnate. Like I stated earlier, he started by selling lace and distributing soft drinks in Nigeria, making him his first million at 26 from these ventures. Over time, he transitioned to telecommunications and oil production. His mobile phone network, Globacom, has over 60 million subscribers. His oil exploration outfit, Cone Oil, produces and operates 6 oil blocks in Niger Delta. Globacom also built Glo 1, a 6,100-mile long submarine internet cable to the UK via Ghana and Portugal. Adenuga was listed on Forbes as the 5th richest man in Africa with a net worth of about $6.9 billion US. In Nigeria, he is only the second richest after Aliko Dangote. He is popularly known as the Bull, an ode to his strength, resilience and drive. Adenuga is known to be dedicated to his work, sleeping very little while working on a project. He pushes his employees to give their all and has low tolerance for incompetence or sloppiness. Adenuga was born on April 29, 1953 in Ibadan, Nigeria. Adenuga's mother attributes his success to his mother, who introduced him to business and served as his advisor until her death in 2005. The Mogul's educational journey began at Ibadan Grammar School, and then he earned his higher school certificate from Comprehensive Secondary School, Ayetoro. After university, Adenuga returned to Nigeria and got into business. He started by selling removable car stereos and later joined the family, running the family sawmill factory in Ogun State. As the business grew, he expanded into sawmill equipment importation, then beer importation, and finally lace importation. Adenuga began selling lace materials and supplying soft drinks, a venture that set him up for success. By 26, he made his first million, and as years passed, Adenuga made a name for himself as a savvy businessman. In 1990, Professor Jubril Aminu, as Petroleum Minister under General Ibrahim Babangida, decided to push forward with his policy of encouraging indigenous participation in the Nigerian oil and gas industry. Adenuga was one of 11 Nigerian entrepreneurs to receive oil licenses. The tycoon invested over $100 million in exploration and drilling activities. In 1991, Adenuga's consolidated oil struck oil in southwestern Ondo State. It became the first indigenous company to discover and produce oil in commercial quantities. This marked the start of exponential growth of cone oil, becoming one of Nigeria's most successful indigenous oil and gas companies. Adenuga identified potential in the National Oil and Chemical Company. He acquired the company, infused it with fresh investment, and rebranded it as Cone Oil plc. The company has since become a household name in Nigeria, boasting a network of over 450 retail outlets nationwide. It is a leader in modern retail formats, including mega stations and non-space pumps, and holds the top spot in the aviation fuel market. With Adenuga at the helm, Cone Oil producing now operates 6 promising oil blocks in the Niger Delta, with a daily production capacity of 20,000 barrels. The oil company also has substantial oil reserves, estimated in the millions of barrels, and vast gas reserves in trillions of cubic feet. The magnate has a 74% stake in Cone Oil, which supplies several petroleum products including petrol, diesel, kerosene, and aviation fuel. In 1999, Adenuga was issued a global system for mobile communications license. However, he faced setbacks and the license was revoked, resulting in a loss of $20 million US. Despite this, he did not give up and in 2003 successfully secured a license, setting the global stage for Globacom. Globacom entered the Nigerian market 2 years after his competitors, but quickly grew into a giant under Adenuga's leadership. Adenuga is a living testament that one can go from grass to grace in Nigeria, and has since then set himself up for life. In this video, I have covered the life and history of Mike Adenuga, amongst other Nigerian billionaires. Kindly subscribe and hit the notification icon so you do not miss future videos on any Nigerian billionaire and how they actually got their wealth. And until next video, I'll be seeing you there. Don't forget to share the video with your friends who want to know more about Mike Adenuga.